As a New Yorker, I go out a lot. More than I should as a stay-at-home mom because hangovers are the worst in the morning. Going out at night is complicated when you double as a mom at 6 in the morning because when you're 42 years old, I don't know if you guys know this, but a hangover is fucking brutal. Anything after 3 drinks, I'm waking up with a hangover and I probably need a sleeping pill to go to sleep because I've drank too much and I can't sleep. But then 6 a.m., those kids are up and they don't care if mommy's hungover. So it does have like a work-life balance kind of thing. My kids being my job, my roommates. Going out, I have to definitely either A, have coverage in the morning or B, not drink too much, which is hard because like, what's the point? It's a bitch to wake up with a fucking hangover and 2 7-year-olds are like, Hi, my name is Izzy, and I am an average rich housewife. An average rich housewife is a housewife, obviously, but we're average rich. We're not quite as wealthy as J-Lo and Jay-Z, but not quite living in the boroughs. I'm gonna let you into my world. The friends, the chaos.
I have a really dirty Grey-Goose martini.
The restaurants, the fashion, all of it. You are going to see the inside world of an actual Manhattan housewife. I go out a lot. More than I should as a stay-at-home mom because hangovers are the worst in the morning. Oh my God, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. These kids are kidding me. But I probably go out 3 to 7 nights a week, less than 7, more than 3.
Now is it closer to the 7 than 3?
It's closer to the 7. Closer to the 7, probably like 4 to 5 nights a week. I'm big in like, I'm not big in like, I need to go to the hottest restaurant, but I'm big in like being super social and going out for drinks and meeting my friends and getting dressed up. It's part of living in New York. Why would I live here if I'm not going to enjoy what's going on out there?
How is post-COVID New York City nights out?
Wait, so we're gonna talk about COVID for a minute, and I hate to talk about COVID. It's like we don't talk about Bruno. I'm going to talk about COVID. So when COVID came around, I kind of checked out. My mom had just passed away, and I went to Miami, and I went for spring break, and I never came home a year and a half later. So as you know, Miami has a different version of COVID rules. I was grieving, and I needed to do whatever it took to get through. Fast forward, I decided it was time to come home to New York. So I packed up and here I am. And going out in New York post-COVID is hard. I mean, I go to Miami most weekends and I'm partying, no masks. Going out in New York is like post-apocalyptic. Like people are just pale and overweight and like what happened to New York?
My things that matter are real, like my bank account or my diamonds.
And your friends, hello.
I love we both thought that.
Guys, I really want to discuss New York City nights out really briefly.
Oh.
So
Like pre-COVID, post-COVID.
Post-COVID, post-apocalypse we call.
So what do you guys know about that? You guys haven't been here.
Oh, wow.
It's just a little bitter because in COVID, Jane went to Texas and I went to the other
They
freedom
literally
state,
moved me
Florida.
from another country. I was living in Mexico. They moved me to New York and they all just left me. They were like, oh, COVID is too real, we're out.
Why would I stay? I didn't marry my sugar daddy so I could rough it with the rest of you.
I roughed it with your husband.
Well, you know what?
Did you?
Somebody.
I like to not go to the hottest places in the world. I feel like going to the hottest places in the world bring a bunch of like bridge and tunnel people, and that's not my scene. I really like to go to smaller places. We go to like salsa bars, and I'm too old to stand in line, and I'm too smart to pay $10,000 to get in, to buy bottles. Like I just want to go have a drink, and I don't need to be at the chicest place because I am the chicest there. Like when you've already made it, you don't really need to go to the right place to put on your Instagram. Like I've already made it. I walk in with sneakers and it's okay. I love to salsa dance. I love to go out dancing with my friends, drinking, although I do love Jean-Georges, I can't lie. I like to be out in New York all the time, every day, all day. going out at this stage in my life where I don't get to the front of the line because of my size 2 waist, and I actually have to like buy my way in, is difficult because people know you can afford to be there, so they're just not letting you in. They want to like charge you triple for a bottle. So you definitely have to pick your venue. I love going out. Some of my favorite, I love Cipriani's. I'm a big Cipriani's girl. Harry's, Sherry Netherland, one of my favorites. I'm gonna give them a plug, even though they don't deserve a plug. And where else? Where did I go yesterday? I went to Elio's. It was really good. Where have I gone this week? Oh my God, John George, the Fulton. Love it. I have so many favorite spots.
Trust in me.
I am a location whore, and I need to be in the right location. I don't want to be where your Airbnb listing says 15 minutes proximity to. I want to be in the 2. So average rich housewife, after I drop the kids off, I head to either Barry's or SoulCycle or some overpriced workout with my Lululemons after I've stopped for my $10 coffee, either at Joe's or Starbucks. And then I do my workout. I usually go home and change after that. Get ready for the kids to come home because I am the nanny. I cook, or let's be honest, I do a lot of seamless. Jewish girls don't cook. So we do that. I pick them up from school and then get them ready for bed. And then I head out. Because I need to go out. Like I can't just be sitting here at home, getting old, which I am, but I'm not gonna do it while I'm sitting at home. I'm gonna do it with like alcohol running through my pores, veins, all of it. I need to live in the right location, and Manhattan is the right location. And my kids will be raised here and they're doing just fine. They're going to be just as fucked up as everybody else's kids. Next week on The Average Rich Housewife. So travel is my passion. I have been all around the world, and when I had kids, I decided that we were going to travel full time. So we did. Since they are born, we traveled 75 to 80% of the year. They have been everywhere. They have lived in Mexico, in California, in New York, Miami, and I have lived before kids all over. I lived in Belize, I lived in France, Guatemala, Miami, New York, London. Traveling with children has been complicated. It's not as complicated as people think, but it's not as easy as when you're single. When I'm single, I put my stuff in a bag, meet a cute boy, date for dinner, and call it a day. Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
And by the way, she just redecorated that room.
Redecorated? What are you talking about?
She redecorated that room.
I want to get
And I am-
redecorated.